Dear learners, we are going to learn about lists in HTML in this video. We will be learning about different types of lists in HTML: ordered list, unordered lists, nesting lists, and definition list. First, we will learn about ordered list. You can insert list into a HTML document to display ordered list of items. Numbered lists are also called as ordered list, and these are generally used to list items by their priority or their sequence in a process. For example, you might use a numbered list to display instructions in completing a specific task, or a list of grocery items, or a list of tasks to be done in a day. When you create a numbered list, you must use two different tags. First, you place the OL tag. OL stands for ordered list. So this is a two-sided tag with an opening and a closing OL. And next, you have to place the LI tags around each line of the list. So LI stands for the list item. So this is the syntax of the ordered list. It starts with the OL tag and followed by the LI tag. The LI has to be repeated for each and every list item. As you can see here, 3 list items I have given and 3 LI tags are there. Each has a closing and an opening tag. And you can see also the ordered list has an opening and a closing tag. Now this is the example of the ordered list. Here we have displayed the list of fruits like apple, orange, mango and grapes. So you can see here OL on the left side I have given a list, and on the right side this is the output which you will be viewing in a web page. You can see the heading as ordered list as I have given here in H1 tag, followed by the list of items apple, orange, mango and grapes, and you can see here they are listed out in an order 1, 2, 3 and 4. By default, the ordered list will have a numbering of 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also change the type of numbering in an ordered list. You can have 5 different choices when you're creating a numbered list. First is the default, that is type. This is the type is the attribute which you will be using inside the OL tag. This attribute will determine what type of list you are going to use in your web page. By default, or when you are using the type 1, it will display the sequence with 1, 2, 3, etc. And next is type is equal to A. When you give uppercase A, then the list items will be displayed with A, B, C in uppercase. In the same way, when you're using type equal to A, that is smaller case, then the list items will be in a sequence which is using small letters or the lowercase alphabets. Next, in the same way, you can use uppercase Roman numerals by using capital I in the type and small I for lowercase Roman numerals. So these are the 5 different types of sequences which you can use in the ordered list. Another type of attribute is available for this ordered list called as the start. The start attribute, it will define the starting value of any list. Sometimes you may start with by listing the number from 5 or 6 or in between. So in such situations, you need to use this start attribute. Now you can see an example here. I have used OL type A. It means the list will be displayed with capital letters starting from A, B, C and D. So the same list of fruits are displayed with capital alphabets. Now next in this example I have given OL type I. It means Roman numerals with capital, that is capital Roman numerals, that is uppercase. You can see in this output on the right hand side that the fruits names are displayed with Roman numeral list types, that too in the uppercase. Next we can see about the start attribute. In the ordered list, here I have given start as 5. That means the list should start with 5. As you can see in the right side, the list is starting with 5. That is 5, 6, 7 and 8 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is by the user can change the order of the elements. Now next type of list is called as the unordered list. This is also called as the bulleted list. So these are typically used when the items require the reader's attention but do not need to be listed in any particular order. So when you want to display the unordered list, here also you need two different types of tags. One is the UL tag. It means the unordered list tag. This is a two-sided tag with an opening and a closing one. In between this UL tag, you need to include a second type of tag called the LI, list item. So each and every list item has to be enclosed with the LI tag. Now let us see an example with the syntax for unordered list. So UL, the only difference is it starts with UL and ends with UL. In between the LI is the same as in the ordered list. So LI stands for list item. So each and every item has to be given with the opening and the closing tag of the LI. Here is an example of unordered list. As you can see on the left hand side, we have used the UL tag. It means that this is a unordered list with the same list of fruits. On the right hand side, you can see the output of the tag given here. The output contains a bulleted list. Next, we can see how to change that style of the bullet. So in the ordered list, we saw a type attribute, but here in unordered list, you have to use the style attribute. Style, and within that you have to specify the list style type. And there are three ways of list styles appearing here. One is the disk. So it will be displaying the filled circle, and this is the default style attribute for unordered list. This is the default one. The second type is called as the circle. The list style type is equal to circle. Now this circle will use a hollow circle, a circle format which will be hollow. And the third one is square. The bullet will appear in a square, that is a filled square format. Now we can see an example of this unordered list. So here we have used a list style type as square. You can see in the output, the list style is appearing in a square format. The bullets are appearing as filled square. So in the UL tag, you have to specify style is equal to, and within double quotes, you specify the list style type, square. So it means that the bulleted list or the unordered list will be appearing with the square type of bullet. Here again, we can see a list style type circle. Can you see the circle which is not filled? So this is another attribute for the unordered list, that is the circle type of bullet. Next we will be seeing about nested list. Nested list is simply a numbered or a bulleted list that is contained with another list. That is one list within another list. So you can use ordered list or unordered list or both or any attributes. So you're going to combine one list within another list. It can be both ordered list or it can be one unordered and another unordered list. Let us see an example. On the left hand side, you can see an ordered list starts with an ordered list that is displaying fruits and an unordered list which will display the name of the fruits. Again, an ordered list for vegetables and an unordered list for the names of the vegetables. On the right hand side, you can see the output, how it will be appearing. The fruits and vegetable heading will be appearing in ordered list, and the names of the fruits and the vegetables are appearing as unordered list, and we have used the square type bullet. And for the ordered list, it is by default, it is appearing as 1 and 2. So this is an example of including one list within another list. The last type of list is the definition list. The definition lists are used to display text in a form that resembles a dictionary or a glossary of terms. That is, when you write or create a definition list, you must use three different tags. First, you have to place DL. It means the definition list. It is a two-sided tag with an opening and a closing one. And second, you have to place the DT. That is the definition term, followed by DD, that is the actual definition. When you see in a dictionary or a glossary of terms, you can see a term and a definition of it, and the next term with its definition, and the next term with its definition. So in HTML also you can create a definition list with the help of this DL tag. Okay, you can see the program here of a definition list. Here we have given definition for three different things, that is Access, Excel and PowerPoint. So we have just given an explanation of the three different terms. One is Access, the second one Excel, and the third one is PowerPoint. By using the definition list, the output of this program will be appearing as if there are three different definitions given. Here we have started with DL, and after that the first term DT, access, and the definition of that term, and you have to close that term, again followed by the next one, next definition term followed by its explanation, and the next definition term followed by the explanation, and finally you have to close the definition list. Now the output for this program will be as follows. So you can see here I have not used any paragraph tag or nothing. The break tag also I didn't use, but you can see that it has been clearly arranged in a neat format with the term and its definition, term and its definition. The definition has been given a tab spacing. This also is coming in default with the DL tag. We know we are not needed to give any tab or a paragraph or anything else. The definition list by itself will have this format. Dear learners, I hope you found this video useful. We have learned about the different types of lists in the HTML. Thank you.